4 questions to ask yourself at the beginning of your job search. They're going to set you off very well. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally in a number of different ways. I'm a former executive recruiter. I now coach people. So I have real-world experience in helping people find work. I did it for longer than I care to admit. So I'm a believer that most people bounce from job to job, and they don't really have a clear idea of where they want to get to. So I have 4 questions I want you to cover, and then a homework assignment. The first question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I know that's the question from childhood, but where do you want to get to? What's the outcome you want to achieve? Now, you may not be able to get there now, but you always want to start with the end in sight. What at the end of your career do you want to have accomplished that will allow you to stand out? Now, I know you may make changes along the way, but for now, think of where you want to get to. What do I need to do to get there is the next question. And I say that because some of you need additional training. Some of you may need an advanced degree. Some of you may need to do a career change altogether. Some of you may need to improve upon soft skills in order to accomplish what you want. Whatever it is, start talking to people who are already doing the kind of work you aspire to be doing, so you can start learning from them the current state of what organizations look for in that role, so you can start doing the work to get there. Third question, what's possible now? What can you get to that'll help move the needle forward professionally so that you can get closer? You're on the road to doing it. And then you can do some of the side things, like I mentioned education before, that allow you to keep moving forward to your aspiration. Fourth question, and then the homework assignment. Given all of this, what's most important to you in the next job or organization? What will you need to see or hear to believe it's the right choice? Now, I believe that's an important question for you to do at the beginning of the search, because at the end of it, when you feel a certain amount of pressure and companies are pressuring you and recruiters are pressuring you to make a decision about joining, you want to at least feel as though you're on the right path towards your ultimate outcome. Sometimes money is more important than all of that. I get it. But don't sacrifice your dreams at this stage. Work toward them and don't get off the path entirely. Once you have that what's most important to you question answered, what's most important to you in the next job or organization, what will you need to see or hear to believe it's the right choice? I then want you to go back and prioritize your answers to that question. So make a list as long as you like with all the criteria that come into mind. Then from there, prioritize them from 1, being the most important, to whatever the lowest one is. The goal is you want to focus in on the top 5 or 6. And then from there, the others are tiebreakers. So that this way, you know, gee, I've got 4 offers and they all meet these criteria. What's next on the list? And you can go down the list to see what your other opinions were, so that this way you know you're heading in the right direction. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go there and go exploring. There's a lot there to help you in the blog. In addition, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, scheduling time for a discovery call to figure out whether you want to hire me to coach, or you just have a couple of questions for me, at the site you can schedule all of that. I'd love to help you. I also want to mention, if you're not ready to do all of that, what you can do is copy my website into your phone. Again, that's thebiggamehunter.us. And thus, when you need it, you can come back to it at a later date without wondering, what was that guy again? You'll have it in your phone. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. I also want to say I've got a great course on Udemy called The Ultimate Job Interview Framework at thebiggamehunter.us/interviews. It's also available as a book, paperback, and Kindle on Amazon. Have a terrific day. and be great. Take care.